For me, what makes a great image is that connection, that moment of truth, that vulnerability. That's what's gonna tell a story. My name is Bethany Mollenkof. I'm a director and photographer, and I live in Los Angeles, California. I'm a really curious person, and I love learning new things. Every day is a different challenge. Becoming a mom has changed my drive and my focus and how I do my work. My self has expanded because I have this human that I love so much, and she teaches me so much. I've always kind of felt like someone on the outside. I grew up reading, and there wasn't a lot of representation in those books of people that looked like me. I want a world where people can see their experience reflected. Teenage girls are a group of people we don't really give a lot of attention to unless it's in very specific ways. I really wanted to tell a story about girls coming of age and what representation feels like for them, how they want to express themselves and tell their own story in this very collaborative process. So I've worked hard and I've gotten to a certain point. That's great, but it only really matters if I help pull other people up and in. And so through this project, I was like, how can I make a project that's collaborative and inclusive? What are your ideas? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? I really want this piece to feel really mixed media, a lot of collage. We have video clips, we have still photos, some will be in black and white. I also have the Instax images that we created together. Just all these different textures that will come together in a very visceral and special way. Kind of feels like a scrapbook, kind of feels like a diary. The 40 megapixel sensor and the X-H2 was a game changer in making sure I had the resolution I needed so that when I really go into an image to start collaging, it doesn't lose any definition. My painting and drawing background informs how I process my images. The film simulations were amazing on this camera. I was able to really hone in my palette, and it was great to be able to look at the monitor and see exactly what was going to come out of the camera and get it onto my computer and be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I want to make work that connects people. I want to make work that isn't just about selling something or isn't just about a news event. I want to connect humans to each other. And I think the more that we can connect, the more we can understand each other. Because I do think that people have more things in common than they have different. It can be really challenging, especially for young filmmakers and photographers and image makers, to know what their voice is, to know what style they work in. And so my biggest advice to young creatives is keep making things, keep working, and keep pursuing the things that spark that joy, that curiosity, that make you excited. It's not about the next job or the next thing. It's about really feeding your vision and the stuff that you like, because that's gonna take you on the right path.